Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a wooden wall reproduction telephone. It's a pretty cool telephone. A lot of these are very sought after. People like them, and they like to use them. And so Sam sent this telephone in from another telecom company, and it was a customer's of theirs. And from some of the information that I got from Sam was they did some things to this telephone. They tried to check, I think it didn't have any transmit, and they tried to look at the microphone or look at the circuit, and I'm not sure how far they got into this telephone. But this is by Bell Equipment, Southern New England Bell, and it's called a Gettysburg. And so it's basically a country wall or country store wall telephone, but they have Gettysburg on it. And so when it came in, the bell here was taped to the front of the unit, and so I don't think they ever quite made it into the back of the telephone or inside to the PC board. They probably went into the microphone, if anything, and kind of looked that circuit over, and I'll kind of show you, because this telephone doesn't have any transmit, and this is the little circuit board or circuit that is a part of the microphone circuit. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that loose for now, and I want to pull this telephone down because I have it loose, and I kind of want to show you some things on it. What's different about this telephone here is they have a little button here, and that little button, which is an imitation clapper for the bells, is actually a redial button. So when you dial a number, you can hang up and hit redial. So that's pretty unique. And I want to flip the board over, and I have it all apart. Now, there was a screw inside that holds the bell on, and I think if they would have been in this far, they probably would have just grabbed the screw and put the bell back on. But I don't believe they ever made it this far into the PC board. Now, what I found was if they had never made it into the PC board, there's some factory work here, or someone has went into the handset line cord where the plug is and comes up and feeds the board. They have got a couple of different wires on here, and two of them have been spliced. So there's some tape on there, and it looks like a factory kind of a situation, and maybe they had problems with it originally, and somebody went in and tried to repair it. Although I can't be 100% sure that it was at another telecom company, and the board was hot glued in, so because it kind of slides in, and so they may have been into this, and somehow a couple of the wires on the modular port for the handset cord had gotten spliced, and they have their different color wires on here now. So basically what we want to do is go through this board, and this kind of gives you a look at the board, and we want to troubleshoot this board. We want to go through this board and troubleshoot it and find out why there is no transmit. And so we're going to take a short break from the video now, and I'm going to go ahead and start troubleshooting this telephone and find out what's going on and why there's no transmit. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and what we've done is troubleshooted out the main PC board here to this unit, and I went through it, and I found some bad solder throughout the board, and so I resoldered everything that I didn't like. A lot of cold solder points, and fixed up a lot of the parts where the solder just did not look good to me, which is not uncommon. I find a lot of that in PC boards, to all types of electronics, and in this case that was one of the issues. And when it comes to anything on this board, the transmit, receive, and a lot of the other functions, you never know where the problem might lie, because you'd have to track every circuit down, and that's what we do when we troubleshoot. And so I touched up a lot of solder that went to other circuits also, just because of the fact that I was finding a lot of solder on the board that I didn't care for. And so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and plug the telephone in. I want to give you some dial tone. And I'm going to reach around and I'm going to dial some numbers. Also want to hang up. I'm just going to plug it, unplug it, and then plug it back in. And I want to make sure that I have it in the tone mode. Okay, and so now I'm just dialing numbers, and I'm going to walk it back to 2. And then what I want to do is I want to transmit it to the handset. And if you watch the analyzer here, every time I transmit, that red light is an indication of 100% modulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So we know that this telephone is in working condition now, and what I'm going to do is I'll start putting everything back together again. I also want to secure the lines that were probably done at the factory a little better. They've got some little tiny pieces of protective tape on their splices, and it's just not enough. So we're going to go through them and repair that part of it also. Now, we did reinstall the bell. So the bell has been reinstalled on the front of the telephone. So it's just a matter of putting everything back together and securing everything at this point. So we're going to take another short break from the video, and we'll be right back, and we'll do some final checks with this telephone. Okay, so now that we're back and we have finished up with the telephone, we're going to go ahead and do some final checks. So what we want to do first is I want to go ahead and ring the telephone. I'm going to let that go a couple times. Juice and dial tone. Now what I want to do is I want to walk through my numbers if you watch the analyzer. I'm going to end in a 2. Then I'm going to hang up. And earlier in the video I had showed that what would be the bell clapper here is actually a redial button. So we're going to hit redial. And it's going to end in a 2. And now what I want to do is transmit into the handset again. So if you watch this red light on the analyzer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Incoming message test. Hello, hello. And I want to overcheck it a little bit, because that was one of the issues, was the transmit. It didn't have any transmit. So we'll hang it up. I'll dial a 2, and I'll transmit some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Incoming message test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So we know that the telephone is in working condition now. We can move it over to a regular telephone line, and I'll go ahead and call like a time and temp number.
we're a short drive away. Offenburg Body Center, 234-0330. Today is Tuesday, May 29th. The time is 4:10. Current temperature 103 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast. Mostly clear and cooler tonight, lows around 60, partly cloudy on Wednesday, a high around 80.
Okay. So now we'll call one other number. We'll call my number. And it'll be busy. We'll try one other number.
Thank you for calling Walmart.
See if they answer.
Thank you for choosing Walmart. How may I help you?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah?
Can you give me the deli?
Yes.
Thank you. Maybe they're on break. Probably not going to answer. Okay. Well, we don't have time to wait on them. But the fact of the matter is after the main PC board was repaired, we have our transmit back now. And so now Sam can get this telephone back to their customer, and everything should be fine now. We're going to do one more test. I want to dial a 2. I want to transmit into the handset again. And if you watch the red light, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So we know that the telephone is in working condition. And Sam will be happy to get this back for his customer, I'm sure. And this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.